So here are 7 cologne fragrances for 2025 that are on par and in some cases even outshine the original. Want to find out which 7 they are? You know you do. Then stick with me on the other side of the intro. Let's go!
Scott Aromatico knows his stuff. Fragrances he loves enough. Every scent, the story told. Unique perfumes, brave and bold.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the fusion of entertainment and fragrances. My name is Scott Aromatico, and I hope wherever you are on this great big ball of mud, this video is finding you well. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another fragrance video. And as you can tell from the thumbnail you just clicked on, that's right, today we're going to be talking about 7 of my favorite cologne fragrances that in some cases are right on par or outshine the original. And I don't know about you guys, but I love cologne fragrances for a lot of different reasons. Sometimes there's just rare gems that are hard to find because they've been discontinued. And sometimes the price is just too much. And in this worldly economy, a lot of us want to make our dollar stretch. I know I do. So if you can smell very similar or on par with the original, why not have it at a fraction of the cost? So a lot of the colognes I'm going to be talking about today are dupes of high-end fragrances. I kind of wanted to stay away from dupes of the designers. So some of these are luxury designers or niche fragrances. So let's go ahead and dive right in. The first fragrance I want to talk about is a designer fragrance, and this one is called Mustache from Argos, and this is the Eau de Parfum concentrate. This is the ultimate clone of YSL Tuxedo. It's sophisticated, it's woody, it's spicy, it's creamy, it's even got this boozy-like quality. This is perfect for fall and winter and date nights. Now guys, if you own the original like I do, this is an incredible fragrance. But this fragrance right here is right on par. And guys, at the fraction of the cost, you can find this for 50, 60, sometimes even cheaper than that. Whereas this fragrance is 200, 250, 300 on up. And I get it, Tuxedo is an incredible fragrance. It's a must-have for your collection, and if you've got the money, why not buy it? But if you can spend 40 bucks on Moustache Eau de Parfum by Argos, this is the way to go. I get 8+ easy of longevity. The projection is incredible. And like I said, compared to Tuxedo, guys, this is a real steal. I love this fragrance, and it is a great clone. Is it spot on? I'm going to say it's about 80% just like the original, which is good enough for me for the money. And like I said, the performance is spectacular. So this is a great, amazing fall winter date night fragrance that's warm and cozy. That's definitely going to get the job done for you. Check out Moustache Eau de Parfum if you want to smell like this fragrance right here. The next fragrance I'm going to talk about is an Arabian perfume house. The Middle Eastern fragrance houses have exploded. They are on the scene because they are doing these dupes, these clones, these inspirations, fast and furious at a fraction of the cost with niche-like quality presentation. And Paris Corner is definitely on their game. I love this bottle, guys. It is absolutely incredible. And this one is called Pistachio. Now, of course, this is a dead ringer for Young Pistachio Gelato by Kayali, guys. And I have gotten my nose on that fragrance. I had a small little decant. It was just a little one that someone had sent to me in a package. And every time I go to one of the department stores, I always get my nose on it because it smells so intoxicating. This thing right here, I want to say it's 90% close. And with the presentation, guys, it's absolutely incredible. It is a gourmand lover's dream. If you love gourmand fragrances for the fall and winter, this is perfect. I also think this works in summer nights and climate-controlled situations in the summer, and it can work in the springtime as well. This fragrance is so bright and uplifting, and there's something just so amazing about that addicting, creamy pistachio. You get that sweet vanilla and a touch of booziness. This is like dessert in a bottle, guys. It really is. It's so good. You've got to try this one. And yes, it does lean a little bit feminine, but I think it's got enough woody bass in the background for a man to wear this one, and it's just so fun, guys. This is a fun, flirty, vibrant fragrance, and it lasts all day with amazing projection, like most everything from Paris Corner does. I find that most of their fragrances just have monster sillage and monster performance, and this one right here, Pistachio, is incredible. So if you want to save a little bit of money and not buy from Kayali, why not buy from Paris Corner, and you're going to get the same vibe that you would get from Kayali with Paris Corner's Pistachio. This is amazing, guys. How many of you out there love gourmand fragrances? I definitely do. And right around August, I start getting antsy for those fall fragrances. Right now, I'm all about the aquatics and the blues and the fresh and the rose and the florals. I love those this time of year. But right around August, I start getting a little bit crazy for those gourmand, heavy, decadent, rich fragrances. What about you? What are some of your favorite gourmand fragrances? Let us know in the comment section below. The next fragrance house I'm going to talk about is near and dear to my heart, so maybe my view is a little bit skewed. This is an American cologne house, an inspiration house. They even have originals, and they also have a program where if you want to make your own fragrance, whatever concept you have in your head, whatever you can think up, they will do it for you. But they are known for making their clones, and of course I am talking about Kevin over at Scentual Obsessions. He's one of my good friends. Absolutely love that man. And he is doing big things. Sorry for the focus, guys. But this one is called Salt Life. And this is a dupe or an inspiration of course, of Louis Vuitton's On the Beach. This is summer vacation in a bottle. It's citrusy, it's salty, it's got those elegant florals, and it's got that refreshing aquatic vibe. And of course, everything you get from Scentual Obsessions is beast mode with amazing performance. I know that's important to you guys out there. I get it. And like I talked about at the beginning, we all like to make our fragrances stretch. We like to make our money stretch. And if you don't have to use a lot of sprays and plow through your fragrance, you do with some of those, like you do with some of those fragrances that just don't have good performance. You have to overspray, and then you're blowing through a $150 bottle, and it's gone, and you're kind of pissed off. So with these fragrances, they just have absolutely incredible beast mode. And again, I've had a decant of this. I've had so many decants over the years, guys. If I showed you what my decants look like, you would go crazy. But I have smelled this one. It is dead on, guys. I feel like this one is a 90% match as well. And it is incredible. Salt Life, guys, by Scentual Obsessions. If you're looking for something this summer with good staying power and better performance than Louis Vuitton, because let's face it, Louis Vuitton is $320 on up. You don't want to pay that for On the Beach when you can just get Salt Life for under 40 bucks, I think. If not under 50 bucks, but I think it's like 35 and some change, at least it was. Don't quote me on that, but definitely look at the catalog at Scentual Obsessions, and you're going to find that discontinued fragrance, that hard to get niche fragrance, or that expensive niche fragrance, but at the fraction of the cost. So I just wanted to introduce you to this American cologne house called Scentual Obsessions out of South Florida. Salt Life is an incredible, incredible dupe from this company. All right, guys, another American cologne house that I am absolutely in love with, especially with the presentation, but is this house right here called Barrett Fragrance, one of the most hard to photograph fragrance bottles on the planet. This one is called Cactus Bouquet. And I think you guys can pretty much figure out what this is a clone of. A long time ago, a special friend of me, Russell, the OG, you guys might know him as Solomon Vineyard, was nice enough to send me, I don't have much left, but there's a little bit in there, of Cactus Garden. Yes, the fragrance that goes for $800 to $1,000 because it was so highly sought after, and then they discontinued it, and now everybody wants it, so you can pretty much get what you want for this fragrance. So everybody's charging like astronomical prices. Well, guys, if you want to smell this fragrance again, you want to get something that I would say is around 85%, 80% of the way, and you want to spend at a fraction of the cost, this one right here by Barrett is incredible. I love, guys, this is so good. It's green, it's citrusy. It is a masterpiece, guys. It is so good. And I'm saying it's a masterpiece because the original is a masterpiece, and this is pretty close. So with that mate tea, the green citrus, fresh and clean and unique, I love this fragrance. And I'm just curious, how many of you out there like a green vibe in your fragrance? I know I like that with vetiver and some of the other notes that help give fragrance a nice green feel. And this one definitely has that. And it's so good, guys. I love it. It's very, very cool. It's refreshing. And if you guys want to find out more about Barrett, they have so many good ones. And down on my bottom shelf over there, I have tons and tons and tons of bottles that I've bought, that I've helped design for them, and that they've also been kind enough to send me. This is an amazing fragrance house. Check it out. There's a link in the description down below so you can save on your next purchase from Barrett. If you have any questions about them, please feel free to leave me a comment or just message me and I'll help you out finding that perfect clone fragrance. All right, guys, back to the Arabian fragrances. You know they do it right. I'd love to show you this box, but I put it up. Like I said, the presentation for these fragrance houses is absolutely incredible. It's first rate, it's niche quality. And this is another one by Afnan, guys. This one right here is called Supremacy, Not Only Intense. And you guessed it, of course, it is a dupe or a clone or an inspiration, whatever your favorite word is, of this fragrance right here, Creed Aventus. And I'm telling you, this is incredible. It is spot on, but with better projection and better performance and with a better presentation, if I might add. I don't have to say much. You know what you're going to get with this one. It's the ultimate clone of Aventus. It's the king of masculine fragrances, pineapple, birch, musk. This just exudes manliness. It exudes confidence. And like I said, incredible performance without spending a small fortune. Guys, is this one in your rotation? What fragrance do you have that's a clone of Aventus is in your rotation? This one is in mine, and I know there's so many other ones by Armaf and so on, and the list goes on. And I've got one more that is also, stay till the end, we've got a couple more. I've got also one more that is inspired by Aventus, so stick with me. The next one I want to talk about, of course, is from Lattafa, another Arabian house. Guys, I'm telling you, they're doing it first class. Look at this bottle. The presentations are incredible. It's a heavy bottle in my hand. It smells incredible. This is Lattafa, Khamrah, guys, and you know exactly what this is a clone of. You can tell by just looking at the bottle. Of course, this is a clone of Angel Share. Guys, what a boozy, cinnamon spiced vanilla dream. This is perfect for fall and winter, perfect for date nights, perfect for Netflix and chill. It's warm, it's cozy, it's sensual, it smells incredible. Guys, I wouldn't say this one is 100% spot on. I'm going to call this one more of an inspiration. It kind of does its own thing, but it's pretty close. So we'll 75%, somewhere out of 100, somewhere around there, being close. But that's not a bad thing. That's not saying it's a bad fragrance. It's just because it kind of does its own thing. It's a little bit more woody in the base, a little bit more masculine, not as sugary sweet in my opinion, although the sweetness is there. But this is definitely worth a pickup. I love this one, and it's a compliment machine. Guys, if you overspray this, you're going to choke out a room. It's beast mode. You don't want to spend 400 bucks for a Kilian's Angel Share when you could just spend under 40 for this one right here. So definitely check this out. Check this house out. They are worth a look, guys, and worth a sniff. And last but not least is another little indie house that makes clones right here in America. And I'm telling you, this might be one of the houses that I saved the best for last. That's the closest on almost all of their fragrances. I'm going to give this one a 90%, guys. And this one right here is by Dapper. You've got to check out Dapper. They are incredible. I have a few of their fragrances. I've got about 3, and everything I have is spot on. Guys, I don't know if you can read that, which one this is, but this is, of course, a clone of Creed Aventus Absolute, and there's no guessing. It says it right there on the bottle, which I like. I like that you don't have to guess what this is a clone of, because sometimes you can't always figure out what people are cloning when you first, get the bottle or you first see it. But this is Creed Aventus Absolute, one of the hottest selling fragrances that have come out in a while, and it is good. The DNA is dialed way up in this one. It's rich, it's smoother, it's deeper. This one is really bold and powerful. It's got a luxurious edge that you're gonna love, guys, and at the fraction of Creed's price. So if you love Absolute, but you don't want to spend all that money, definitely check out Dapper. They're one of the best American fragrance houses for clones on the market and inspirations. They're well worth a look. Have you guys ever tried this one? And let me know in the comment section with maybe like a fireball emoji if you're thinking about adding this house to your collection. Just add a fireball emoji. I'd love to hear from you guys when it comes to that. All right, there you have it. Those are just 7. I didn't want to do a video that took 20 minutes. So there you have it, guys. Let me know some of your favorite cologne fragrances in the comment section down below. I know I've missed quite a few, so that leaves room for the suggestions in the comments. So let us know, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you want to see what's next, then make sure you smash that subscribe button. And for more content like this, you're more than welcome to follow me on all my socials. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.